Hello friends, through this video we will watch Zybra's accounting software basic demo. Here app.zybra.in you have to write your email and then password. After typing your password you have to click on login button and your Zybra accounting software will open like this. Here you can see dashboard, contact, inventory, banking, sales, purchase, accountant, GST, document and report. All the modules are available here. Dashboard. Through dashboard you can see your business overview like this. First it's in bank balance. You can get know how much balance is available in your bank. Invoices owed to you. You can get know how many invoices you will get in how many days you will get know from here. Bills to pay. Through here you can get know how much bills you have to pay in how many days. Top expenses. Through this chart you can get know your business expenses. Here it's an highest selling item. You get to know which one is your most sellable item. Here it's a sales chart. You can get know how's your business sales is going on. Next it's a most valued vendor and most valued customer. Who are they? You will get know from here. After dashboard it's an contact. After clicking on contact, here it's an customer and vendor. Two modules are available here. Customer to whom we are selling the item. If you want to add any new customer, you have to click on add customer and you will get this kind of format here. Here you can see GST treatment and GST number. If you will write your customer's GST number here and click on get detail, you can see your customer name, place of supply and address will come like this. All the basic information come like this. Here it's an address, billing and shipping. If both address are same, you have to click on copy billing address. After clicking on copy billing address, you can see both side the same address will come, and then you have to click on save button and your customer will add here like this. If you want to see any customer statement, you can get know in one click like this. See, you can get know all the transaction of that customer from here, invoices amount and balance due. Also sir, you can print it, PDF it, mail it, and if you want to send that payment reminder, you can send it from here. After customer, it's a vendor. If you want add any vendor, you can add it from here. Let me explain what's actual the vendor means. Vendor to whom we are purchasing, customer to whom we are selling, and vendor to whom we are purchasing. If you want to add any vendor, you can do it from here just like customer. And after clicking on save button, your vendor will come here. And if you want to see any statement of your vendor in one click, also you can get your customer vendor statement like this. Here you can get no bill amount and balance due. Also you can print it, PDF it and mail it. After contact, it's an inventory. Inventory, it means the good or service you are providing. If you want to add any good or service in your inventory, you have to click on add item and you will see the format like this. Here the name. You have to write your product name or your service name here. How you gonna sell it in numbers or pages, you have to do it here. Type, you have to select the good or service your product type from here, and it's intrastate per GST percentage, IGST percentage, you have to select it from here. Then sale information, it means how much you gonna sell it and how much you bought it. And if you want to do this stock calculation of this item, then keep this tick mark like this and then click on save button and your item will add in inventory like this here. If you want to see an overview of any inventory of any item in one click, you can see it like this. Overview. After overview, it's a sale. A sale, you will get know how many times you sold it out and when did you sold it. Next, it's a purchase. It means when did you purchase it and how many times you purchased this item. And if you want to do adjustment of this item, you can also do it through add adjustment from here. After inventory, it's in banking, but we will discuss sales before banking. After clicking on sale, you can see estimate, delivery challan, invoices, retail invoice, recurring invoice, credit note and payment received. All the modules are available here. If you want to add any estimate or quotation, you can add it through here, add estimate. Okay, next it's a delivery challan. If you want to add any delivery challan, you can add it through here. And next it's an invoice. If you want to make any invoice when you sell your item, you can add it from here. You have to click on add invoice and you will see the format like this. Here it's your customer name to whom for whom you are making invoice. It's your contact customer, you added in the contact your regular customer. If you want to add any new customer also, you can add it from here. Okay, next it's an item. You have to select your item through inventory. All these item will come from your inventory. If you want to add any new item, you can add it from new item. Okay, now we are selecting from our inventory, and here quantity and rate will come. If you want to make changes in quantity and rate, you can change it from here and then click on save button. Your invoice will generate here like this, and in one click you can see your invoice like this. If you want to add any invoice, you can add it from here. Also you can PDF it, mail it. If you want to share it on WhatsApp, you can do it from here. If you want to send as a SMS, you can send it through here, and it's a send payment reminder. If you want to send that party invoice reminder, that you can share it from here. Also you can print it, and if you want to delete it, you can delete it through here. Also we have many different design of invoices. You can customize it as per your choice. We have many more designs with watermark and logo like this. If you want to make any entry of your payment received, you have to click on payment received. You will get this kind of format. Here deposit to, how you got your payment, through bank or cash, you have to select it from here. From whom you got your received your payment, you have to select it from here. And after clicking on customer, selecting your customer name, you can see invoice amount and due amount. It means this much amount is remaining from that party. Okay, and if they are paying your full amount, you have to click it here and then click on save button, and your payment received will come here, and in one click you can generate its receipt like this. Now let's move to bank and check it out, this payment received entry. After clicking on entry, you can see this kind of format. If you want to add your current account, you can add it from here, add bank account. Okay, we already added HDFC and Kotak Mahindra. In one click, you can see this kind of transactions. Right now we made payment received transaction 32,000. You can see deposit and how much your running amount, you can get it from here. And also a opposite account and on which date you got it, you can see it from here. And after payment received, it's a credit note. Credit note, it means sales return. We already sold and the customer, your customer send it back to you, then you have to make credit note for that particular item. If you want to add any credit note, first you have to go on invoice, and you can see all your invoices here. For which invoice you want to convert it into credit note, click on that invoice, and in one click your invoice will generate like this. And you can see here convert to credit note, and in a one click your invoice will convert into credit note like this. If you want to make changes here, quantity and rate, you can make changes through here, and you have to write reason here and then click on save button, and your credit note will edit there. Now let's check it out. Here we made credit note entry like this, and in one click also you can generate it. If you want to share it, you can share it on WhatsApp, PDF it and print it. Next, it's a retail invoice. If you want to make any retail invoice entry, you can also make it through here, add retail invoice. If you want to make any recurring invoice, you can also add it from here. Recurring, it means your fixed invoice, which is monthly or weekly or quarterly. Okay, it's a fixed invoice. It's gonna happen in 1 month, every month. Okay, so you have to set that profile at one time, and then invoice will generate automatic. And next, after sale, it's an purchase. After clicking on purchase, it's here purchase order, bill, recurring bill, vendor credit, payment made, expense and recurring expense. All the modules are available here. If you want to add any purchase order, you can add it through here, add purchase order. After purchase order, it's an bill. Bill, it means when we purchase item and we got a bill of that item. Yeah, and if you want to add that bill, you have to click on add bill and you will see this kind of format. Here you have to write your vendor name from whom you purchased the item. Then you have to select the item and you will get your quantity and rate here. If you want to make any changes, you can change it through here, and here you have to write your bill number and then click on save button, and your bill will generate here, and in one click you can see your bill will comes like this. You can also PDF it, share on WhatsApp and print it. If you want to edit it also, you can edit it and delete it from here. After bill, here it's an payment made. Payment made, it means when we make a payment to our vendors. If you want to add any transaction of payment made, you have to click on add payment made and you will see this kind of format. Here it's an account. It means how you gonna pay to your vendors through bank or cash. Here you have to select bank to whom you are paying, of which vendor. It's all your contact ones, your regular vendors. You have to select the name here, and when you will select that name of your vendor, you will see all bill amount and due amount. It means this much amount are remaining to pay them. Okay, and you have to write amount how much you are paying them, and then click on save button and your payment made entry will come here, and in one click also you can see it like this. Now let's check it in banking. We made entry through HDFC Bank of payment made. Click on HDFC Bank and you can see here payment made, opposite account, here withdrawal amount and running amount also you can check it through here. After payment made, it's an expenses. The expenses we make for our businesses. Okay, if you want to add any expense, you have to click on add expense. You will see this kind of format. You have to select how you gonna pay it, through cash or bank. Most of our expenses we are paying through cash, then you have to select on petty cash. Here GST treatment, you have to select your GST treatment of that expense. Also here available GST one and without GST one. Okay, then it's an expense account. By default we added so many expenses here, but if you want to add any new account, you can add it here. Right now I'm using other expenses, so I'm selecting other expenses, and then after you have to write amount of that expense and then click on save button. Your expense will come here, and in a one click also you can see it like this. Next, it's an accountant. After clicking on accountant, you can see chart of account, general and bulk entries. All the modules are available here. Chart of account, it means if you want to add any new account, you can add it from add account. Okay. Next, it's a general. General, it means general entries. We all know about it, and we are making it in the year end. Okay. Most of the chart of account and accountant, they are using it. After general, it's a bulk entry. It means if you want to give entry or transaction of 5 10 bills, expense or invoices, you can add it from here. You just have to click on add transaction. Now select it for which you wanna make bulk entry, invoice, bill of supply, expense. Right now I'm using expense. Okay, and you will see this kind of format. You have to click on add line, add line, add line, and you can add it 5 or 10 bills together. Okay, all expenses, you can make all the expenses from here and then click on save button. Your bulk entry will come here. After account, it's in GST. GST, you can see GST summary, output GST of March month, input GST of March, and GST payable, how much it is, you can get know from here. After that, it is GSTR reports, GSTR 3B, GSTR 1 and GSTR 2. If you want to generate any GSTR report, you have to click on go to summary, and in one click you can generate GSTR report like this. Okay, you can download it in JSON file and Excel file, and if you wanna upload it to your government portal, okay, so you have to click on upload to GSTN, and this report will gonna upload it there. You just have to click on this and you have to solve this question and submit it, and after that your this report will gonna upload to government portal. And if you wanna print it out also, you can print it through here. After GST, it's in documents. Document, also we have another application of Zebra. It's named Receipt Manager. It means if you are getting free in the weekends or in the month end, and if you want to make transaction in the weekend, you just have to click the picture and upload it in that application. But if you don't want to use that application, also you can use it from here. You just have to click on upload document. You have to select that picture, select file, and select of type, which kind of picture it is. It was invoice, supply, bill, or expense. You have to select it from here. And if you want to give any tag and notes, you can give it here and then click on save button. Your document will gonna upload it here. Okay, and last, it's a report. You can see we are providing 60 plus report here, and in a one click you can generate any report like this. Okay, you can also download it and print it like this from here. If you wanna see balance sheet in one click, you can generate it like this. Also you can download it and print it. Also, we have many different features and modules in Zebra accounting software. After clicking on setting, you can see here user role, inventory preference, payroll preference, TDS preference, SMS preference, import data, and integration. If you want to purchase Zebra accounting software, or if you have any query, so you can contact to a support team, and its number is 7777999672. Thanks for watching this video.